TribLIVE Radio presents Gladiators of the Cage, online at GOTCMMA.com and on Twitter at GladiatorMMA412. It's time to get all the inside info on the Pittsburgh MMA scene right now, right here, only on TribLIVE Radio.
What's happening, everybody out there in TribLIVE Radio Radioland? We got YouTube Video Land, and of course, we got Periscope over in the corner there. Morgan filming Periscope. It is the Gladiators of the Cage MMA half hour. Myself, Justin LaBar, alongside one of the execs. I can call you an exec.
You could do that.
I'll call you an exec.
You can throw it out
one
there.
of the execs from Gladiators of the Cage MMA, Scott Benton. We are down one today.
Yeah, where did he go?
Tag team. Is he under the desk?
Where'd my vertically challenged friend go today?
Vertically challenged.
Where's he at? Where's my Catanian crew?
Where is he?
You know what? He was.
Where's Robert?
Yeah, he got into a little fender bender over the weekend, and he's going to be down and out for a little bit. So he's over at AGH, not too far from here, and I'm sure he's going to be listening in. But
you know what I picture? You ever watch the movie Major League 2?
Yeah,
I picture him like Lou Brown in the hospital room listening in. He's like jumping on the bed when Serrano hits a home run.
I could definitely see it. It's killing him not to be here. So I'm trying to figure out a way we can call him and without him knowing it's also. Maybe we'll call the nurse station and tell him to go over.
If he's listening, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be suspicious of any phone call.
Yeah, it's kind of rough being here without him. So it's kind of we'll have to wing it a little bit.
Obviously, it's a good thing that he's gonna be okay and everybody's gonna be okay that was involved. But it's also good that it's now and not like the week of the show that you guys just had.
Good point.
That would have been
good point. Yeah.
Look at a positive here.
Absolutely.
But let's talk coming up this weekend, September 5th. It is UFC 191 at the MGM Grand out in Sin City in Vegas, and quite the card here. As I'm looking. Especially, I'm just looking, Frank Mir on the card, looking at obviously Anthony Johnson, who was discussed recently. Just looking at some of the records here. What stands out to you in this fight on this card?
They all sort of stand out, but obviously being a single guy, my first thing goes to the Paige Van Zandt obviously fight. She's
21 years old, huh?
Absolutely, she's going off a 36-year-old Alex Chambers. She's 5-2, 1-1 in UFC, and that's including her tough. So yeah, they're gonna be banging it out.
Paige Van Zandt.
You got to look up.
I will.
You got to look up Paige Van Zandt.
I will.
If you don't know who that is, shame on you.
I don't. Well,
we're gonna have to kick you off the show.
I heard you can do a one-man show today. I heard Van Zandt. I literally think just Leonard Skinner. I think of the Van Zandt.
Obviously, fellas, sorry, she's taken. She's dating 7-0, 2-0 in UFC. Cody Garbrandt from Team Alpha Male. So you could take that off your bucket list of girls to talk to because she's taken, and he will whoop your ass.
You're assuming such. You're assuming.
I'm assuming from.
Don't assume.
Come on, you're not a single guy here.
Don't assume here. Paige Van Zandt. I see Frank Mir on the card as well, and Frank Mir obviously a legend in the UFC.
Absolutely, he's 18-9.
Yeah,
just in total, and 16-9 in the UFC as a whole. I mean, he's a legend. He's been in UFC, if I'm not mistaken, since 08-ish.
Yeah, that sounds. Yeah, well, I figured I know he fought Lesnar. Wasn't that Lesnar's first fight? Was Frank Mir or one of them? I thought it was Frank Mir.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
I'm trying to remember
several years.
All the fights.
Well, speaking of UFC too, obviously those are some of the names on the UFC 191. Ronda Rousey, who is obviously the box office draw right now.
You can't have a show without mentioning her.
I got to talk about Ronda Rousey. I'm not going to not mention her.
Ronda Rousey.
So they announced like 2 weeks ago that she's going to have her next fight. It was originally going to be, I believe, in February was the original set date.
It was supposed to be a later set date. Yeah. For some reason, they're moving it up. I missed the.
So yeah, they're moving it up. Her next fight against Holly Holm has been moved up to November 15th in Melbourne, Australia. It was actually, she was originally going to do the fight on January 2nd in Vegas, but a thumb injury to welterweight champion Robbie Lawler has changed UFC schedule, so I guess to balance fights out.
A thumb injury.
Yes, a thumb injury.
Man
from you go tell Robbie Lawler.
Throw some tape on it.
You go tell Robbie Lawler that. So that's good news, though. So we have less time to wait. Rousey fighting on November 15th in Melbourne, Australia. If I remember right, that Holly Holm, I think she's also undefeated. Or she had a pretty damn good record, too. When I remember
she was 11-0, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know her stats.
9-0.
Is it 9-0?
9-0 is Holm.
Okay.
From New Mexico. So hopefully another good. I heard Rousey praise saying this is a worthy opponent, and she's excited for.
I mean, I think that's one of the best opponents out there for Rousey. I mean, I don't think anybody else is willing to step up and get slaughtered by her yet. But I think Holm is going to give her definitely a run for her money.
Well, I still say WWE needs to book it. No state commission is going to do it. WWE is not regulated by the state commission. They want to break the indoor attendance record at next year's WrestleMania. Money Mayweather in the corner over there with Triple H, because Triple H and Money Mayweather are boys, up against The Rock and Ronda Rousey. That's got money written all over it. You're listening to the Gladiators of the Cage MMA half hour here on TribLIVE Radio. We're going to take a quick break, and then we come back. It'll be more chaos and MMA talk. Don't miss it.